That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
You okay, Priest?
I'm just...
Do you need that scotch?
I've got it.
Good. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not to think about her?
Let me take you and go outside.
Okay. Give you a hug for me.
I just hear him thrashing about.
Oh yeah, do what you gotta do. Why, Sayuri?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Oh yeah, Priest's fine, guys. Yugi needed desperately to go for a pee break outside. I hope you didn't piss the floor, actually.
Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me.
How's Yugi?
Oh, he's doing great. What I miss?
She's just saying she's sad and depressed.
Oh, okay. I can feel that.
Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha!
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, a non-pencil. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayuri's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayuri's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
A non-pencil?
Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
A non-pencil?
Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. A non-pencil.
Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings in on pencil. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs were so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Thanks, General Honomish. I appreciate it. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit to her house. It's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in.
Oh God! Look at the kitty shirt
Look at her skirt!
and the strappies.
Okay. And you guys, I can't be a VA because I have zero sound equipment, the drive to do so, or requests.
You've got sound equipment like right here, but that's like it.
What am I gonna do? Come over here to sound record?
Well, I mean, when you put it in that light.
That's money.
Good point.
Okay. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Her ribbons. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't come all this way just to find out that your kitchen isn't well equipped for the job, priest.
Sorry. We'll buy some Bisquick, okay?
Okay. Also, cucumbers and tomatoes and sour cream.
Okay, yeah, I left the cucumbers and tomatoes on, like, the counter. I'm sorry, it went bad. I put the salmon back in the fridge, though.
Good job!
Yeah.
We'll do it before we go to bed.
Yeah.
Grab Lex is easy, trust me. Well, okay. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them at home. Good! Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. There are counters there I could bend you over. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Anon Pencil? Come on. Since when did you need me to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hee. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it.
It has everything to do with it.
Yep. Do you really hate being small that much?
Yes!
It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. That's true.
Yeah.
But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a little kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it! I didn't say anything! I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How do you know that, anyway?
I'm one of them!
I'm one of them. Just trust me on this. Gross.
Gross.
Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Anon Pencil. Well, besides the small tits thing.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Spilled fluid. Spilled fluid, eh? And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so I've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Anon Pencil, where did you put the food coloring?
I put it next to the stove on the right-hand side next to the cornstarch and baking powder.
The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course.
Ah, come on.
I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions.
There's presentation, is where you have to be creative and have the most fun.
It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes at Sayuri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Oh, that's a bitch! That's rude!
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
The icing's still all lumpy! Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. How are you whisking? It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.